Welcome back for another Polygon Matic price prediction analysis video, and in this video I will be giving you areas that Matic needs to continue holding above in the next coming hours, give you my pullback target areas, and also share out what I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. And at the time of this recording, Matic is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as a resistance for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above a significant area of support at around the $0.78 mark, and as long as Matic continues to hold above that key area of support, there are high chances that in the next coming hours we might see a bit of a bounce after seeing this pullback over here. But if by any chance we lose this key area of support, then there are chances that we can continue heading further down into an area that I will be sharing with you, which is my pullback target area. And before I do so, allow me to first jump to the daily chart to give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. And here on the daily chart, you can see that Matic back in 2020 gave us these lows down here before we saw that explosive move taking us to all-time highs above the $2.9 mark, completing the formation of these Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that first wave to the upper side, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now given us a pullback into the minimum target areas for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and Matic is now ready for a massive pump to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and this is what I'm expecting once the bull market is here, having the minimum target areas for the third wave being given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $5 mark, which is the minimum that we can expect Matic to do in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the long term here on the Matic chart. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to give you my pullback target areas and also areas that we need to continue holding above for us to continue expecting higher prices in the next coming hours, you can easily see that before we saw that massive pump giving us a high above the $0.98 mark, Matic had first given us a low at around the $0.4992 mark before we saw the explosive move breaking above significant areas of resistances. And using the Fibonacci, since this is an impulsive move to the upper side, we can now get minimum retracement areas because there are chances that we have now topped in that impulsive move, and maybe in the next coming hours we need to continue watching for a pullback, and the minimum target areas for that pullback can be given by connecting the Fibonacci from the low down there at around the $0.49 mark to that high above the 0.98, giving me a minimum pullback area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, which is the area that I have highlighted on the charts using this red target area between the $0.7993 mark and the $0.6825 mark. And this is the area within which I'm expecting this pullback to get us into. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we have seen a pullback into the area, and we are now seeing a reaction of the fib level 0.382, and that means that there are chances that maybe before we fully maximize this target area, we can expect another bounce back, maybe see such a movement, much of a consolidation, before we can get another move to the lower side. And in case this time we lose support at around the $0.784 mark, expect that movement to fully maximize the red target area, give us a low for that pullback move over here, continue holding within the area, and then give us a reversal to the upper side. And that movement should now break above significant areas of resistances and get above the $1 mark, which is our next key area of resistance as we continue trading higher. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Matic chart, on the short term and also on the long term, and those are my pullback target areas. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.